The Manor House is obviously reputed to be haunted. Lots of visitors tell us of experiences that they've had. Since Sandwell Museums has been in guardianship of it, say just 3 years ago, many of our staff have had experiences and some of our visitors. The Manor House was built in the 1270s, so a lot of the building came later, much later dates. Some's 13th, some's 14th, some's even 15th century. The Great Hall would have been the first area to have been built. It is a medieval manor house, so not quite as important as a castle, obviously with a king, but very important in the social scale in medieval life. The manor house would have served as local court. They would have had meetings here. The lord of the manor would have been quite important within the local community.
We had 2 investigators pretty early on, late 1990s, who were based in the Great Hall, and one is now my wife, and she saw a figure of a man dressed in roughly 17th century dress, standing by one of the posts to the crook frame. Seconds before she saw that, she said that, and the investigator with her agreed, that the atmosphere in the building just changed. It went very cold, and the building began to creak and groan, and something just changed, a perceptual sort of sense of presence. The investigator with her went to look in his bag to get his camera, so he wasn't looking in the same direction, and as he did that, she saw this figure, and initially she didn't think, my goodness, that's a ghost. She thought, oh my goodness, we've got a problem, we've got an intruder in the building, because this man looked physically real. He was about 35, 40 years old, 6 foot tall, black hair with a widow's peak, white shirt, dark coloured waistcoat, dark trousers, and he appeared to be looking at her and she was looking at him for a second, but seconds seemed like a long time, and then suddenly he just vanished. Right in front of us, he didn't move, he just wasn't there anymore. Experiences like that obviously make you then want to come back again and again, and it's on those occasions where we've had investigations where shadows have been seen, shadows cast onto the white walls in the building. We've had lights reported on dancing on the oak panelling on the walls, potentially even a ghost cat. One of our members claimed to have seen a ghost cat. Commented to the landlord the next day, oh, it's a nice cat you've got. I said, we haven't got a cat, and we found out actually only a few months after that workmen had been in doing some repairs to one of the toilets, and they'd heard scratching and had also seen a cat as well, and they got a bit spooked by it. So there's lots of things in a building of the age of the manor house. I mean, you've got to expect a certain amount of real paranormal experiences, but I think you've also got to expect a little bit of confabulation and projection of sort of folklore onto this building.